My dear masters, my dear gods, my dear friends, welcome to the today's session, 21 days holistic wellness program. We are in the day 7th. Before going to start the session, let's see the today's schedules. So these are the schedules, friends, for the first the spiritual concept. Then part of spiritual concept, we'll be trying to understand today's our beloved Guruji, Patriji's life and his journey of spirituality. And we have meditation practice, we have holistic lifestyle, then mudra therapy and home remedies. Now these are topics about as a part of spiritual topic about Patriji's life. Then holistic diet plan we are going to learn, and we also going to learn mudra for psoriasis and home remedies for psoriasis. So these are topics of day 7th, my dear friends. Right. Yes. So friends, we would like to invite our senior master, Madam Sunta Garu. So in order to understand about our beloved Guruji, Patriji, every one of you know that PSSM is found by Brahmarshi, Dr. Pitamaha Brahmarshi Patriji. And so about 40 years ago, he started this PSSM, is a movement. So he has got complete spiritual journey. He's got a great journey on this earth planet. So throughout his journey, what are the various things, what are the the various incidents of his life, and right from childhood and till the last day of his journey on the earth planet. So we would like to really understand, would like to really know, and few of the things, many of the things, so which are also going to be more inspiring to our life also, my dear friends. So at all the times, the great spiritual masters, the enlightened masters, our Guruji, beloved Guruji, Patriji. So great enlightened master. So we need to always know their life, and their life itself is a message for us, my dear friends. So for all of us, their life itself is a great message. How they lived, how they inspired, or the movement, the PSSA movement started by him, all that. No. So today we will try to understand as much as possible. We'll try to take that the complete his life journey. We'll try to understand and so make it applicable to our life also, friends. So we'll try to take the great message from his life journey about Patriji. So I invite our senior master, Sunita Madam, to give us to explain us about the Patriji's life, and so make us to go through the life of Patriji, spiritual journey, everything. And also, we also request Madam to share her experiences of her spiritual journey and her association with Patriji. So I would like to briefly explain about Madam. So Madam is staying in, residing in Chennai, and especially she is the trustee of the Chennai Pyramid Spiritual Trust. And also, as far as I have introduction with Madam, she is very dynamic, and she's the ardent spiritual seeker, and she's the senior master in PSSM, and she has been practicing for so many number of years the spirituality. So under PSSM, at the same time, she is very actively involved in propagating meditation, all the PSSM principles. So across Chennai and Tamil Nadu, and now in the Tiruvannamalai. So everywhere she is walking. It's very, very, very active, and we are so inspired with you, madam. And we would like to invite you to for us to today to learn from you the great wisdom. So we are all waiting. So once again, we welcome you, madam, to take over the session and continue and give us the your spiritual the message, great message about Patri's life. Thank you, madam. Madam, you are unmute, madam. Unmute.
Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, my Atma Pranam to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and Pranam to all the masters present here. And I also congratulate Mahavatar Foundation for taking such a beautiful program, for giving such beautiful sessions to people, to spiritual seekers who are really wanting to live their life holistically, happily, blissfully. So, and I thank Shiva Garu who has introduced me to this platform and invited me to this platform to share my wisdom and my experiences with Patriji and Patriji's life. So, friends, today I would like to share about myself, few things, how I got introduced to meditation. So, I've been meditating since 20 years, and even when I heard about this meditation, I really didn't accept it immediately. It took 2 years for me to take this message. So I was not ready to accept uh, about Guruji. I mean, my maternal uncle introduced me meditation, saying about such a Guruji is there and he's teaching the beautiful message with meditation. And he started introducing, but I was just having some misconceptions about Guruji, saying that there are so many Gurujis, what is special about him and all those things. So it might be our innocence, or it might be our um, ego, or whatever the reason is, but we don't take good things very easily. We need a lot of proofs around us to do something good, to start something a good day. But to reject even a single simple reason will be enough, saying that no, I don't want to do this. But to say yes, I want to go for it, we need a lot of back end work. So like that, it took 2 years for me to take this seriously. But I was just doing on and off, not very serious or not very sincere. Whenever I feel crying, whenever I feel have some health issues. So such times I think, yeah, I need to do meditation. I used to practice, not regularly, not sincerely. But by then we started, we were in Chennai actually. I was born and brought up in Andhra Pradesh. And because of my dad's business, so half of my education happened in Andhra Pradesh and half of my education continued in Chennai. So dad transferred to Chennai. So we obviously had to go there. So I was just having questions throughout my life. Right from my childhood, when I was 8 month baby, my health got I got some health issues like with digestion problem, and I got polio attack. So I was under medication for 35 years. So I couldn't travel anywhere. I couldn't eat anything which I like very freely. So immediately my health gets spoiled, and I always have to carry medicines. And I got married, and I got my children, and my son, when he was 2 years, he had a severe fever and he got fits. So then he was under medication for complete 2 years. So like that, I was often put to hospitalized, like we need to get admitted. So lot of money spent, and there were a lot of questions right from my childhood. So all these questions were unanswered. I never knew how whom I could ask them and how I will get, but everything was left unanswered. So once I got introduced to meditation, my parents took it seriously, and they started inviting masters from Andhra Pradesh, because Patriji belongs to Andhra, and there were so many masters in Andhra Pradesh. So they got impressed with all these masters, and they started inviting masters every weekend. And we used to have some satsang, like 1 hour speech and 1 hour meditation, like that every weekend, like that 2 years we were hearing to masters. By then, within 5 6 months, we got I mean, my children, like my brother's children and my children, were getting beautiful experiences, which we were not able to believe. So, such those experiences also, because we were really very new and we didn't know whether what they are speaking are really correct or not, because they were all like 10 years 6 years, 5 years, and 4 years kids. So we didn't know whether they are able to imagine so much or what they're telling are really true or not. But we got few proofs from the experiences of these children that what they are telling are really true. So few glimpses of their experiences were shown to us directly. So then we got some. I mean, myself personally, I felt no, we need to do this seriously. There's something we need to learn from this. So then I took it seriously. From 2004 January, I started doing it regularly. By then, I started my play school. So I was running my play school. So I started my play school. So I didn't have much time. So every day, morning half an hour and evening half an hour, I used to put my alarm and I used to close my eyes and sit. Whatever happens, I'm not going to open my eyes. So that is how I took it seriously and I started doing it regularly. So then for 5 months, I didn't have any experiences of like empty mind, meditative state. I didn't experience the meditative state at all. I always used to get thoughts. But when I sit in the presence of masters in weekend classes, then I'll get nice, good meditative state. But when I sit alone at home, I never used to get that state. So 5 months, but I didn't leave it because I understood there is something great in this and I need to practice. So I just started continuing. Then later on, when I suddenly realized that I was thinking that I was not getting that meditative state, I was just getting thoughts. But by then, all my health issues got cured. So when I look back, I felt that from so many days, I'm not going to any hospital. I'm not taking any medicine. So uh, any situation has not raised for me to go to doctor at all. I used to have a lot of back pain. I was always standing like this, holding my back. So all that vanished without my knowledge, Then I understood. So even when we think we are getting only thoughts in between, without our knowledge, even if we get like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, that emptiness, that the energy, what we are receiving in that emptiness is sufficient for our health, for getting our health better. So that is what I understood because till then I was thinking I didn't experience meditative state at all. But then all my health problems got cured. So then I understood meditation, even without our knowledge, also if we are going to that state here and there, few seconds also will be taking some energy, and that energy will work in us, will act in us. So that is for my first experience. Later on, I got one beautiful experience where all my thoughts got burst in that, and I got that empty state. So from then on, even if I open my eyes, I don't have thoughts. Even if I close my eyes, I don't have thoughts. I'm in that meditative state from then. So that happened after 6 to 7 months. So till then, I was just getting thoughts, but I was doing it regularly. So in the presence of master, there will be a lot of transformation. So then I met Patriji only after 8 months. Until then, I didn't see Patriji also. I was just listening to masters whom my mom was inviting from Andhra Pradesh. Then every master who comes and speaks for 1 hour or 2, 3 days, they stay in our house. We used to host them. And so they are not only in the classes, sessions, but they used to speak to us even after the class. So every word they speak was really perfect. I never felt that how can they speak these things? They are how this is not right. So I never found one point from the master saying that this is wrong. What they're saying is wrong. So then I was thinking, how can anyone speak so perfectly? So then I got a good perception of Patriji saying that if a master can prepare these many masters perfectly, how perfect that master will be. So even before seeing him, I got a good impression on him. So then I met Patriji. Patriji, first time when I met him, he only speaks very little. He doesn't ask speak a lot, and every time whenever he met someone, he asked only one thing: what's the matter? So he spoke to me the first word, the same thing: what's the matter? So I was having a lot of questions, isn't it? I thought I should speak all those things to Patriji. I thought my husband, I should speak about my husband. He is not really good or responsible husband. So I should send him somewhere out of the country for a few years so that he will understand what is real affection, what is family, what is responsibility. So I was in that mindset. So the first word I spoke to Patriji was, nothing about me, Patriji, about my husband. Then immediately he said, about him, he'll speak, you speak about yourself. Then I just kept quiet because there was nothing to speak about me. Then again, after some time, again he asked, um, uh, what's the matter? Then again I told about my child. Then he said, again same thing. Yeah, about your child, he will take it. You tell about yourself. So there was no words for me to speak to Patriji. Then only with those two words, I got so much of understanding that. So we can't, till then what I was thinking was, if someone is not correct in my family, or if the health is not good, I am only responsible because I am not able to take care of them properly. That is why they are like that. So I was taking all the responsibility on me. I should correct them. I should change them. So all these things I was having a lot of, I was carrying a lot of responsibilities and all those things, thinking that I should do everything. I should, and I'm not capable of all those things. So I was always thinking very low about myself. So all these things were there. But just Patriji spoke only those two words: they will take care of themselves. You tell about yourself. Then I understood. So I can only tell them, I can only guide them. So correcting themselves or changing themselves is all in their hands. I'm not responsible in any way. So my responsibility is to tell them and to guide them with my experience, and changing or not, taking it or not, is left to them. So I took all that heaviness and kept aside, and I got free with just one word of Patriji. So Patriji is so simple, so reachable to everyone. So he is like very different from other gurus. So if we want to meet any gurus, there will be a lot of restrictions and all those things. But Patriji, we can directly go to him, and he has taught us so many lessons, the values of life, not by telling with words, just by living for himself. With living his life, just by watching his life, we can learn how to live. So he has come to this earth planet just to teach us the art of living, the science of living. So we humans have lost the way. So we have been misguided. We have been gone very far from nature. So we are living against nature. That is why we are facing so many problems in our life. Each and every one are living with lot of questions, or lot of depression, lot of what do you say? Uh, lot of doubts, and no hope of living, no confidence on ourselves. So we are all taking it, carrying our life as a mountain, or swimming in ocean. So we think our life is so difficult. We have to carry it with responsibilities and all those things. But only after meeting Patriji, we will understand living life is so simple, so joyful, so celebrating, and so enjoying, so blissful. So living life is really a gift for us. So all these things we will come to realize after just meeting Patriji, because he lives that way. So all the vibrations, whenever we come closer to him, his vibrations will spread throughout, and each and everyone will be filled with that happiness. I have enjoyed his presence for more than 20 years. So I have learned from him just by watching him. So whenever he used to come to Chennai, he used to stay in our house, and I have traveled with him throughout Tamil Nadu, doing classes. So Patriji doesn't speak Tamil, so all his wisdom, whenever he speaks on stage, I used to translate into Tamil. So then I understood why half of my life was in Andhra and half of my life continued in Tamil Nadu. This was a question for me. Then I understood. So I should understand Patriji's wisdom in Telugu. Then it is my design of life. My purpose of life is to give this to Tamil people. So I have come here all the way. So I am from 40 years, we are in Tamil Nadu now in Chennai. So we have traveled throughout and we have done a lot of work here, spreading this message from 20 years. And I used to run my play schools, and even in my schools, I introduced this syllabus about spirituality. So kids used to learn A for apple and also A for ahimsa. So I designed the syllabus for them. So not only spiritual alphabets, I designed so many value stories for them. So in that age, they might not understand the meaning of ahimsa or meaning of meditation or meaning of vegetarianism, but just by hearting that, whenever as they grow, they will surely get connected to this wisdom. So even when the kids are in the womb, when the child once the child is in the womb itself, the child can grasp the wisdom through mother. So when that is the situation, when it becomes every parent's responsibility to give this wisdom right from the childhood. So I felt that the seeds has to be sown in a very young age. So I started my own play schools. So 2.5 to 3 years, kids used to come to me and they used to stay only for 1 year with me. Then they go to bigger schools. That 1 year, they will have a strong foundation, strong base of spirituality. So the seeds would have been sown in them. So the 1 full year, they used to meditate every day. They used to learn about spiritual words and all those things. And every month, parents will come to me. I used to educate them why kids need this meditation, and I used to educate parents how meditation will help them. So I used to get a lot of opportunity to speak to people. So like that, every child should be given this wisdom. That is what is Patriji's aim to. So the at least the next generation has to live on this earth planet happily. So Patriji, whenever Patriji speaks, he speaks only truth in any situation. Either he is speaking normally with us, or he is on the stage with so many VIPs, or wherever he is, whether he is joking with us, anywhere you can't find even a single unnecessary word from him. He only speaks truth. So Patriji gave one statement for us, like as we say, face is the index of mind. So once we see someone's face, we can easily say how their mind is, because face always shows how the mind is. Are we in confusion? Are we in fear? Are we confident? All these things, our mind, emotions will be reflected from the face. The same way, the words we utter indicates our soul. So, in which state our soul is. So, soul is words are the index of the soul. That is what Patriji says. So, every word we speak should be so perfect. So, what we do is every time, whenever even when we know the truth, we don't have that guts or daringness to speak the truth to people. We say, yeah, vegetarianism is correct, but you can practice it if you want. So you can take it whenever you want. So, but Patriji will not say. So vegetarian is the only food for humans. So wherever he speaks only that. So there is only one type of meditation, that is watching the breath. So being with the breath. So my voice is not clear. Should I speak more louder?
Little louder, madam. Little louder is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every word we utter should be so confident. The truth, what we know, that we should put in action, we should bring it in our words. That is what he has taught us by living. So, wherever we are, in whichever situation, let us not get back. Let us not look at the society and speak according to the society, what the society think about us, what our family think about us. No. When we understand that meditation here is so helpful for us and we need to practice meditation, so take it confidently, do it. And if you have any doubt, just don't do it, leave it. But once you start doing it, never look back. There are a lot of things in this world which will say no to good things, and which gives lot of attraction to unwanted things. See, the gadgets are so attracting, which deviates us to do the things what really want to do. And the junk foods, what are there? There are and the media, they're all very attractive, and they want to divert us from the truth. But so we should understand one thing, that the every human who has taken, mean every living being is a energy body. So right from the mineral kingdom has some energy. So the plant kingdom has the more higher energy than the mineral kingdom. So when we uh, when you in the process of evolution, so when the energy or consciousness is grown, we take the next step in the evolution, that is we come from mineral kingdom to plant kingdom. Once we receive enough energy, so then once we evolve from that, then we go to animal kingdom. Once we evolve from that, then we go to human kingdom. Like that, in the process of evolution we have come. So we are greater than mineral kingdom, greater than plant kingdom, greater than animal kingdom. So we have come into human kingdom. The next step is only divine kingdom. That is what Patriji is saying. So we have only one more step to go. The soul has to evolve. We shouldn't go back to again animal kingdom or other things. So once we have come to human kingdom, it is our individual perception, individual soul, which has to remind ourselves that we have come, we are not this body, we are soul beings. Till then, it is not required. Till animal kingdom, it's all group soul and it will evolve on its own. But once we come into human kingdom, we have been given a sense, fifth sense called thinking, and we have also been given a sixth sense called intuition. So like that, we have lot of senses to be activated. So using these senses, we need to understand that we are not body, we are soul beings. We have taken birth to uh, realize that soul being and work for soul evolution, and then take the next step called divine being. So in this process, the lot of disturbances come, but even then the soul has decided that I will take this challenge, and it has boldly taken birth on this earth planet, because the soul knows once we go to this earth planet as a human being, we will surely forget that we are soul beings. But even then, it takes a challenge and it comes to the earth planet. So we have taken a challenge and we have come here to this earth planet. So Patriji has understood that every human needs this wisdom. Every human needs to understand that we are soul beings and has to work towards it. So he has taken, he has, he has spent the whole lifetime doing research on this. He has read lot of books, and right from his childhood, he has lived with this passion. So he has passion for playing cricket. He had passion for reading books. He had passion for learning music. So every minute he has lived with his passion. Then once he heard from his friend about meditation, he started doing research on this. He went to every society, whoever was speaking about meditation, and he did lot of research, and he understood that there is something which is not common to every common man. So it is not acceptable to every common man. So Patriji thought that everything what we speak, everything what we spirituality is one thing which is common to every human on this earth planet. It only that is connected to nature. So if something is correct only for a group of people or a community or a this thing, then that is not correct. That is not related to nature, because nature always gives only common benefits. So whatever is available in nature, the air, the breath, the water, there is no difference. Like only for these people it has to be given, so there is nothing like that. So it is common. So only such things are called universal uh, friendly things. So Patriji did lot of research, and he got some good things from every organization. So few things are good, but there is something which is not acceptable with everyone. So he took all those things which are acceptable for everyone from every organization, and he put everything together, and he gave it in Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. Then he understood we need a separate organization where all these good things have to come together. So Patriji always says, I have not found anything newly. Everything is already said by everyone. I have put everything together. That is what he says. So but Patriji says one thing. So everyone has told everything, because we have lot of Vedas, lot of epics in our Indian culture, Indian this thing. But one thing is not told. That is where I have come to give that message. What is that? That is, breath is your guru. So everyone says without guru we can't learn anything new. So for learning, for gaining wisdom, we surely need a guru. Without guru, that will be a blind knowledge. So there will not be any clarity. So everyone need a guru. So Patriji said, I have come to tell who is our guru. So for each and every one, our breath is our guru. That is the only thing I have found in my research. So that is what he says. So uh, breath is our guru. As Patriji says, we will find a lot of people who inspires us, who gives us so many values, who gives us so many messages. But when as I told you, I heard about meditation 2 years back, but I couldn't take it myself. But when I understood it myself, yeah, something is there in this. Only then I did it regularly. So who decided that I need to do it regularly? It is me who decided. Who am I? Only I am here with this body only till I have this breath. If breath is not there, it is there is no me, or there is no body. There is nothing here. So what is really representing this body or me is our breath. So Patriji says the breath is our guru. Until your last breath, you can guide yourself. So you don't require anyone around you. You can guide yourself, being with our breath. So the breath is the natural element which we have, which has been gifted right from our breath. No one has taught us. The first step we have kept on this earth planet, we have come with the breathing only. So no one has taught us. Our parents or the doctors have, no one has taught us how to breathe. We have come with the breath. So that is a gift given by nature again. So being with that natural breath alone is the right meditation. That is what Patriji says. So always do right meditation, teach right meditation. So Patriji also encourages us to teach, because whatever we have learned, whatever we have understood, we have to keep sharing. Only then new wisdom will be given to us. Or else there are so many people waiting for this wisdom, waiting to live happily. There are so many people who are crying every day, who are facing lot of problems, health problems, psychological problems, relationship problems, financial problems. Everyone are living with these problems only. So each and every human is eligible to do meditation. So let us give this message to them. So it becomes our responsibility once we know that we need to observe our breath, and there is a practice like this called meditation. So then we need to share it with people. So Patriji always encourages us to share this knowledge. So doing meditation is important. Every day we need to practice it for ourselves. And Patriji also encourages to read lot of books, because so many people have done lot of research. They have meditated, they have sacrificed their lives, and they have gained lot of wisdom, and they have given it through books. So we don't need to again do research and learn those things. So we can gain all their life experiences through reading their books, and we can understand them when we experience it in life, and it becomes our wisdom. So we need to read lot of spiritual books. And Patriji has read more than 1 lakh books, and he is giving all that wisdom in such simple words. He don't speak so much such big lectures with such simple words. He speaks very little, but wherever you read any book or hear to any other masters, we get connected that yes, we know this. Patriji has already told this to us. So everything he has spoken, so all the wisdom on this earth planet, whatever is required for our life, he has spoken it somewhere or the other. So uh, there is nothing new for us to learn from outside. Just by recollecting his words, and all his 18 principles will speak so much, and all his 13 principles which he has given in later days, even that will guide us how to live. And we are pyramid masters. There is a concept called we are pyramid masters. That concept will tell us how we should live. So he has given in simple words how a human should live, how a master should live, how happily we can live, and all those things. So, friends, read all those things, understand these things, and implement them in life. So, we know, or we already know all these things, how to speak, how to think, what not to speak. That now we shouldn't complain others, we shouldn't interfere in others' lives, we shouldn't judge others, we should not kill any living being. All these things we know theoretically, but we are not able to implement them in our lives. So we always have complaints. Even after so many years, we do complain on silly things. But whenever we do that, we should realize, no, this is not the way we think. We should not the way we speak. We should realize. We should keep realizing, and then little bit of transformation will be happening within us. So, friends, listening to wisdom, reading, listening, or understanding is one part, but implementing is the final part. That is the most important part. Whatever you have understood, live that. So for that, you need lot of guts, lot of boldness, lot of daringness, because once we understood that, yes, we don't need any medicines to live a healthy life. So then, without our knowledge, we came out of that. But when Patriji says that deity worship is not required, because we are all soul beings and we are all divine beings. But to understand this, it took some time for us. But Patriji doesn't force us, doesn't force anyone to do anything. But he always gives information. So he gives time, he gives freedom for us to understand that and to implement that. So, but the wisdom is there, because it is everything is said in Vedas. He has not told anything for himself. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. So it has been told in that Vedas. We theoretically say that, but we don't live that. When we understand I am divine being, then this is not required. So, but till we understand that uh, experiencingly, so that experience with along with that experience, when we get that wisdom, a confidence comes within from within. Yes, all these things what we are doing is not required, because we have very little time now, but we need lot of energy. So whatever we need to do, so we need some money, we need some lakhs of money for us to live something, or we have some very urgent need. So we don't start from scrap, isn't it? We will think, how will we get this money? How can we get this thing? So we will just want to put a long lip, but we might end in uh, failure. But in spirituality, there is no failure at all, because spirituality is the only thing where we get only success, only success, only success. So it is only our effort to put one step forward. That is what Patriji says. Just try, experiment, do research. So he has given lot of freedom. So he never forces anyone, but he surely says strongly, do meditate, become a vegetarian, and use pyramid energy. So his words are very clear. He wanted to see a world where there is no dependency, where there is no uh, uh, dukkha or suffering on this earth planet. So, no dukkha, no suffering means we think it is only meant for humanity, but no living being, no creature should have suffering. Every living being, every creature has, is worth living. It has all its rights to live happily till its last this thing. So each and everyone has their own plan, their own destiny, their own purpose of life. So we should give freedom to everyone. Only then we can experience freedom in our life. So friends, try to understand all these things. So to understand and to implement this, we need lot of energy. That is where meditation helps us. As we practice meditation and gain little bit of energy within us, so we open up ourselves. We see world in a different way. We see ourselves in a different way. Our perception changes. So our com- uh, compassion towards everyone so increases, so it vibrates like anything. So yeah, all these things are very much required. So we are every human has taken birth on this earth planet only to practice meditation and evolve. So that is the only purpose for each and every human on this earth planet. So that we should only remind, we should take this message to them. There is meditation, something called meditation like this. So the word itself, when it reaches them, some awareness happens. So they will practice it whenever they require. Immediately, they might not take it, as it took some time for me to take it. But each and everyone will take it today or tomorrow, has to take it today or tomorrow. So it is our responsibility to just keep speaking to people about meditation, about vegetarianism, and um, practice for ourselves, read books, listen to masters' experiences. All these things put together, will our soul evolves like anything. So, from 20 years, I'm experiencing this happiest life, and till 35 years, I was just crying inside and just smiling outside. But now there is no crying inside. So only happiness inside and happiness outside. This is the life I am living. So once I got associated with Patriji, so my life changed 360 degrees. So my relationship got stronger, and my kids, they have been brought up with this wisdom. So I don't have any complaints on anyone now. So this is the life I'm living now. So thank you for giving this opportunity for me. And I think.
Yes, madam. We can start the meditation.
Yeah, we'll start the meditation.
Yes, madam. If anything is there, you can continue. Otherwise, we can.
No, if we have some time, I can share one or two of my experiences.
Yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So friends, as I told you, I had a lot of health issues and I got cured about these things. Then later on, I got this empty state and I was in that, after that, I'm in that meditative state always. Then I used to get a lot of intuitions. So all my questions got answered. So that intuitional messages, what I used to receive, were very educative for me. So even if they were small ones or simple ones, I got a lot of clarity in those things. So one experience I will tell you, uh, that my aunt, who was, she vacated her body before 8 years. I started meditating. So she was really very cool person. She was not emotional at all. At a very young age, she vacated her body. Anything, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So she was really very good person. She was always doing some prayers, chanting. So she was very cool person. Suddenly, her daughter's wedding got fixed and she got married. So daughter and son-in-law were with them for 3 days. She took her daughter to the in-laws' house. She kept her hand in their house, in their hands, and she got unconscious there. And we took her directly to hospital. She got admitted for 1.5 months. She was in coma, and she vacated her body there itself. So there was no reason at all. She was hale and healthy. So we didn't know what had happened. She just had little cold or something like that. So we thought because of that busy work with the marriage, she had something like that. That's the only thing. So she just went unconscious. She went to coma and she vacated her body. So at that time we had a feeling, because she's really good person. She was not emotional also to get attacks or something like that. So why this has happened? So after that, after 8 years, I just forgot about that also there. So I never remember her. But one day in meditation, I saw her. So she was lying on the bed and her face was very bright and smiling. So no machinery was kept aside. I just saw her and a voice was heard to me. Do you know why she has taken birth and why she went into coma and why she vacated her body? Some voices hearing to me. Then I said, no, I want to know about it. Then I got wisdom about that everyone will come to this earth planet to learn some lessons. So for that, whenever we travel, we are to do some work or if we have some work, we book our tickets, isn't it? We book our ticket and we also book our return ticket, return journey ticket, and then only travel. So like that, we come to this earth planet with a return ticket. So what is with a particular lifetime? Within this lifetime, I will learn some lessons. So for that purpose, the soul will come to this earth planet and take this human birth. So what is the time? What we take is the counts of our breath. These many counts of my breath is my lifetime. That is the lifetime. So what we are doing is every human being comes to live for more than 100 years or 120 years. But we, with our emotions, with all our emotions, with unwanted food and all those things, we take lot of breaths and we reduce our lifetime. But what I got the message from her was she has taken her lifetime with the counts but the lessons what she has to learn, she has completed very early. Her lifetime is still pending. That is why her subconscious mind told her that your work on this earth planet is done. And so she went into coma, and she was there for that 1.5 months till her counts, breath counts were there, and she vacated her body. That was the message I got. This I didn't read in any book. I do not know what is the meaning of coma and all those things, but I don't know whether what I got is really correct or not. But the message what I got, I was satisfied with this. So she came with time, and I told her no, she was not really emotional, and she was so cool. So she had learned her lessons earlier than the time she has came. So she understood that her subconscious mind gave that message to her, and she went into coma. So then after that count, she vacated her body. Then I got a question. So many people go into coma and again they will come back. So how this will happen? Then I got the same, and because I was getting some answer, and again I used to get some question, again I used to get answer from within. So everything was happening in my meditation. So then I got a question about this. Then master gave me the answer that so it is the soul wish if it will go and check its records, if it can clear any other karmas within the time limit which is still left, it will come back and finish that. But that count till only even if the soul come back, the body will have only that much of time where it has its breath counts, and again it will go back in that particular time. So it is the soul's decision whether it want to come back or go away like that. So that is the another answer what I got. Then I one more question came into me saying that is that so how did I get this message? Because the she vacated her body 8 years back. Has she not taken birth till now? So how will I get this message? I mean, then I got the message that the soul might have taken the birth, but the soul wanted to give this message to someone, so that is left in the universe. So when we reach that frequency alone, we can get that message. So as I was doing meditation and I was getting that energy, and my frequency got connected to that message, so I received that message. That was the message again I got. So all these things with my intuition, I got a lot of clarifications to the questions what I had. So this I never remembered her after that. So initially I used to feel about her, but later we just forgot about her also. But that message came to me once my frequency got connected to that message. So all these things I got in my intuition. So friends, we don't need anything from outside. Everything is within. All the wisdom is within. So as we increase our vibrations, frequencies, we get connected to masters and the wisdom will be given. So these are the things we need to understand or learn how to get answers for our questions. So thank you once again.
Right, madam. So thank you very much, madam. The great wisdom you have said, and your entire life is a message for us, because right from the like you started as a just a housewife, and then as a woman, and you have gone through so many issues, and then with the meditation, unknowingly you come out of everything, right? So that's the power of meditation. So that's what Patriji used to all teach us, like ಧ್ಯಾನವೇ ಸರ್ವರೋಗ ನಿವಾರಣಿ ಸರ್ವಭೋಗಕಾರಿಣಿ ಸರ್ವ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪ್ರದಾಯಿನಿ. So that's what Sir used to tell many times. So that really we have now got that wisdom. Practically, you have explained us. So your life is the great message and great experience you have shared with us, madam. So that all of us. So overall, in this Zoom session, all our members definitely they will take so your life as an inspiration. They will definitely practice, and then next in the future session we'll meet you with all great experiences what all these members will go through. Hope that their journey of spirituality began now, and your life message is the great inspiration for them, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. Yeah, and we'll start the meditation, madam. Please guide them. So
Yes.
then later on, I will put on the music. Then we'll continue. Yes.
So meditation should be practiced every day, friends. Anytime, anywhere you can sit. So first thing what we should take care is remove our spectacle and keep yourself body comfortably. So wherever you feel comfortable, you can sit either on chair or sofa or on the floor. You can sit anywhere and cross your feet and clasp your fingers and just relax yourself first. Let us close our eyes very mildly. I will be speaking to you and listen to me with closed eyes. Please don't open your eyes till we say we are going to meditate for half an hour. Close your eyes mildly. Sit relaxed. Calm your mind. Meditation means observing your natural breath. Just be with your natural breath. Our only goal here is no thought state. Don't think of anything. Forget about your body. Forget about your surroundings. Forget about your family. You and your breath alone. Let us watch every breath of ours. Normal, natural, easy, tender, tranquil flow of breathing. Our breath is our guru. Witness each and every breath. Whatever is happening naturally. No thoughts whatsoever. Don't chant any mantra. Don't think of any god or guru. Whenever we get thoughts, let us bring back our attention to our breath. Let us become one with our breath. Whenever we are with our breathing, the mind automatically gets empty. Let us observe the silence within. Now let us become one with the silence. Wherever there is silence, wherever there is emptiness, cosmic energy fills into it. Feel the energy. The energy flows from the Brahmarandra into our body. Every cell of ours is filled with cosmic energy. We will hear some nice music. Along with music, let us observe our breath.
Last 2 minutes, my dear friends. Last 2 minutes. Be with your breath. Be with your hands while and up to breath. If you have any thoughts, come back to our observation of the breath. Eyes, relax it again. Be with your hands while in the breath. Tranquil breath. Last minute, while in the state of meditation, be with your hands. Last 20 seconds. Final 20 seconds. Be with your hands. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Please place your both palms on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently place on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly look at your palms and slowly open your eyes and slowly take away your hands. Slowly. My dear friends, please be aware of yourself and come back. Please come back. And we have to be very thankful for our own meditation. All of us, we have done wonderful meditation. Today, the energies of, we have to claps for ourselves, friends. And with the energies of Sunita Madam today, with her, along with her, we have done a group meditation. Friends, so excellent it was and very so energetic and so vibrational. So friends, so part of our the regular curriculum. So let's look at some more subjects which we are going to learn today. So at the end, there will be question and answers, friends. So let's look at quickly about holistic wellness. So in the part of holistic lifestyle, what are the things we are going to learn today? And later on, the end of the session, we have question and answers. You can definitely ask questions with the Sunita Madam. She will clarify. Right. The holistic lifestyle, friends. So there are 10 principles, 10 main principles of holistic lifestyle to be healthy and happy all the time. That means your physical health, basically. So for your physical body to be healthy, let's understand there are 10 points which are described here. Let's go through them and try to remember these and follow them in your regular life. Okay. Let's see here. So the following food grains. First of all, foods what we eat. The first point is foods what we should eat. That's the first point. So there are 5 types of millets: Javagodi, Bajra, Ragi, unpolished rice. We should not use that's what in the previous classes we studied, that we should never use the polished rice and direct wheat, whatever the wheat generally available in the market, Godi powder, Godi wheat, Godi flour, we should never use, and only use these are the main staple food. That means your main course of food must be made out of millets, 5 type of millets: Javagodi, Bajra, Ragi, and polystyrene. Nice. So the fiber presence in these things, the fiber. Why we have to eat only these, friends? We need more and more about fiber. So if the fiber is good, your excretion, all your digestion will be properly supported. So that's the purpose of these foods we need to eat. We should not eat. We should come out of all this white rice regularly we eat and come out of the chapati. Many doctors suggest, eat chapati so that, you come out of diabetic. In fact, you are going deepening into the worst scenario of diabetic if you are eating continuous chapati with a normal Godi powder which is available. So if you want to come out of your diabetes sincerely, you need to eat only these foods, whatever I depicted here. At the same time, you need to, of course, you can make a chapati with the help of Java Godi, not other Godi, Java Godi, right? So, friends, so all these things. So, whoever is eating millets also. So, try to follow one particular rhythm. So, the rhythm is you out of 5 millets, let's say in 10 days, every 2 days, once one millet you can eat. You can keep changing. So, and also the millets should not be eaten continuously. So, it may increase some heat as well. It's a very, the food with having a lot of highest nutrients. So, we don't need that much amount of nutrients. Every day we should not eat millets. Okay. You should club with, the ragi mudde and bajra roti, sajja roti. So like that, you just keep changing. So it will be helpful much for you, and your digestion also will be much better. Right. So these are the, along with the staple food, my dear friends, what you need to add is you need to add dals, vegetables, chutneys, sambar. All these you must add because you need some more nutrients to your physical body. So you need to add all these things along with this food. And at the same time, see here. So one can prepare same variety of dishes with all these grains. For example, you used to prepare biryani, palau, or pulihora, lemon rice, like this. Very many varieties of things you used to prepare with the help of normal white rice and all. So you can prepare everything. All these things you can prepare with, even with the millets and ragi, bajra, everything you can use and you can prepare. So very well you can prepare all these things. There are very good methods are available now. So another thing is the pulses, friends. So these are the pulses. We already discussed about pulses. They are the protein sources for our physical body, right? So dal can be the any type. So see here, dal, which kind of dal? Red gram dal, black gram dal, and many varieties of pulses are there. So if you take 3 fistful of dal pulses, sufficient for one person for 1 week to get enough protein. See this is the fact, right? So if you use the 3 fistful pulses, if you eat for one person for 1 week, you get sufficient amount of protein. You don't need non-vegetarian at all. So you don't need to go to that. So at the same time, friends, the 1 fistful of sprouts per week is sufficient to get enough amount of protein for us. Is another method. So one fistful of sprouts, no, make a sprouts. 1 fistful eat for only 1 week, not every day. Sprouts do not be eaten every day, right? Next. So the animal milk, alternatives of animal milk, we explain and detail. We have seen in the previous classes. Friends, you have a lot of varieties of, the milk alternative to animal milk. We have already explained. So if you take animal milk, what are the disadvantages also we discussed. So with the animal milk, what happens is hormonal imbalance happens. Even for the kids, the female kids and women, everybody is suffering, right? So all this hormonal imbalance is very rampant nowadays, my dear friends. All the so-called modern hospitals, they try to give you a lot of, the tablets, all these things for the hormonal imbalance. Nothing works, it doesn't work. Okay. First, change your input. So try to put the proper food inside into your system. So then what happens? Obviously, it will get changed. You don't need to worry about tablets, injections, nothing. First, change the input, then the output will automatically come, my dear friends. So what is the input? The food, the right food, the right food, right quality of food has to go inside. So that's where, so this is the wisdom which we are going through, the holistic lifestyle wisdom we are learning every day, my dear friends. So that's why go with the alternative milks. So I already told you, any animal milk, whatever milk, it may be A1 milk, A2 milk, Jersey cow, Holstein cow, Desi cow, whatever it may be, milk should not be drink. And then what you can do is, from the milk, especially Desi cow milk, A2 milk, you can make from curd you can make buttermilk, and also you can take this ghee. So ghee, A2 ghee also excellent. It's very, very useful. So please eat that. So that's how you need to go with this animal milk. So don't drink any other milk, because I also already explained you, after 3 years we don't have sufficient enzymes to digest any kind of milk into our physical body. Try to understand this. Now, so another source of calcium. So why we are drinking milk? If anybody asks question, what is the answer from you or from any modern scientists, modern doctors? You get a lot of calcium. I already explained how much amount of calcium you are going to receive in the previous class. Please refer my video. We'll understand. 1 gram out of 1 gram calcium you will achieve by drinking 1 liter milk. So it is quite unjustifiable. Don't do that. So okay, let's go to the another source of calcium, right? Instead of milk, any other milk, whatever milk. Of course, there are plant-based milk. You can make it and definitely you can drink. It's very good, right? So that also you go through my previous video. What are the various plant-based milk? Anyway, see here the sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are very good source for calcium, my dear friends. Eat one sesame one laddu for 1 week, either kids or adults, right? If you eat, you get sufficient amount of calcium. You don't have to worry about it, right? Next, these are the. So let's know more about cooking oils, friends. What are cooking oils? Already explained to you yesterday also. We should never use any the packet based outside oils available. They say that they are refined oils, but they are chemical oils. Okay, let's go with the Ghana based oils. Any of these oils you can use, my dear friends. Okay, the growing children must consume more oils than adults. So remember this point. Okay, so this is the way the oils has to be taken care. Now, for a sweetness, you have to take care. That means for any kind of a sweet is the one taste which you want to achieve. So go with the only palm jaggery. I told you date. So palm jaggery is a must. Okay. Otherwise, silver date palm jaggery is also very good. So do use only this. Don't use sugar. Don't use sugar cane based jaggery also. Most of the time, it is also have some chemicals. It also have more amount of sugar, which will turn into the glucose the moment you consume that, it gets into the blood. So in the form of glucose, then it will hike your blood sugar levels. Now, the use of salt. Which is the salt to be used? Friends, I told you sea salt is the best salt. Okay. Go with that. Pickles and chutneys. Yes, all the pickles and chutneys are good. Traditional pickles and chutneys are very good. So they'll be definitely, sometimes they are anti-carcinogenic. So that meaning is prevents the cancer. But so all the pickles you have to make with the help of only Ghana oils. These are the oils you should use. Don't use any packet oils. Let's understand, friends. The first point is the foods what we should eat. The first the crop topic we try to learn. The second topic is the foods we should not eat, we should not drink, we should not use. So try to go through this list, very clearly given here. If you follow this thing, your life will be definitely so happy and healthy. The holistic life you can definitely achieve. Go through this table, in your leisure time, you can definitely understand, very clearly given here. Now, so go to the third one, timely eating, friends. So try to understand, when children can eat more times whenever they are hungry, but adults cannot eat, because the reason is you don't need that much amount of food. So one secret is, after 25 years of age, so there won't be further growth in the physical organs or physical system. Try to understand. So after 25 years, whatever you eat, it goes for a maintenance, for sustenance. And before 25 years, all the children, kids and youngsters, they can eat very good food, nutritious food, so that the body, all the organs and the muscles, organs, bones, everything, they start growing and they end the growth by the age of 25. Okay, the dinner should be finished by 6 to 7 p.m. Friends, we have to remember this: 6 to 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. worst case. And so adults, eat above grain, all this, whatever the all the what are the grains we have discussed, right? So you have to eat before your meals before 9 p.m. They will not feel angry till 6 p.m. So I think some kind of a little mistake is there in this, but whatever. So try to understand. So the dinner should be finished by 6 to 7 p.m., right? And your breakfast can be finished before 9 a.m. That's a good thing. Okay. And before 9 a.m. you try to finish your breakfast. And also the evening, in between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m., what you should do, you can do, you can, in between, you don't need to eat food. If required, you can eat salads, you can eat some other, the fruits, especially season fruits. You can eat season fruits, which will be much helpful. Okay, in between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's the cycle you have to follow, right? If one feels angry in between, so of course, this is a thing I have told you: banana and guava, cucumber, and you drink buttermilk also in between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. That means one meal at 9 a.m. That's a breakfast, you can say. So, but you can have the good breakfast, not a problem. But with all the millets and java bodhi, all those things, you should not use the polished rice and normal bodhi. And at 6 to 7 p.m. there's a dinner. Between, you can do this. Now, so one should not eat odd times or midnight. Take timely meals is always better. So that means some of the people, software people, and all the professionals, they eat at midnights and all. It's very dangerous. It's not good. Your excretion system will be not properly works, right? So you should not eat more. You should not eat at the late nights. Now, so fourth one, we try to understand what is the water. So what is the water? So with respect to drinking water, I explained so in the previous class. So very thoroughly, please follow that. That means use copper vessels for storing your water. Okay, storage of water should be done through only copper vessel or in the steel vessel with the help of the copper plate inserting into that vessel. So once you do this practice you follow in your house, what happens is your water will becomes energized, it becomes bacteria free, virus free, and also it becomes a structured water, energetic water. Please do this. This is an ancient method, my dear friends. Now, the fifth one is kashayas, herbal decoctions. You know very much about it. Herbal decoctions is kashayas. So whatever the leaves which are available around you, right, in your neighborhood, whatever the leaves are available. So it can be, the neem leaves. It can be, so there are many other leaves are available outside, in your surroundings. So those leaves are very tulsi leaf, for example, tulsi leaves, right? Mint leaves. So likewise, pudira leaves. So those leaves, what you can do is you can take 10 to 15 leaves and put into the water, 1 glass of water, 2 glass of water. So nicely boil it. Then that the essence of that leaves will go inside that water. Then what will happen? You cool down and then filter it and then after filtering, add some palm jaggery inside it, then drink. That's called kashaya. Very, very useful, my dear friends. So you can heal lot of diseases, right? So a lot of research can heal the quick. See here, kashaya act as a catalyst for quick relief from various diseases. So this is very, very useful. Forget about all your tea and coffee. Replace the tea and coffee with these kashayas. Okay, that's the bottom line. Now, 6 utensils for cooking. So, what are the essential utensils we have to use? So, use only steel essentials and earthen. That means pot based, mud based pots. Okay, don't use an iron based towers also. Don't use your the so-called non-sticky items. Non-stick items or non-stick utensils must be avoided. Okay, so they're having a lot of chemical coating on them. Slowly that chemical coating comes into your food and that will go inside. So it will do a lot of harm to the physical body. Now, so the uses of plastics, friends. I already explained you the uses of plastic must be very much reduced. Should not use plastic bottles, plastic water bottles or utensils or whatever it may be. Storing water inside the plastic bottles, drinking water from the plastic bottle, so much dangerous. I already explained you the plastic nanoparticles gets mixed into your water. It goes inside. It go and paste in your small intestine walls, and then whatever the nutrients comes out of your digestion will not be absorbed into properly into the blood. Then your mineral deficiency starts. So hair falls will start. So many problems will come. So that's why please avoid it. Now, go to the walk. The 8th point, that is walking is must. I already explained you. If you do keep walking, so every day walking is must. Below 30 years of age. So below 30 years of age, you can do the kind of a running also you can do, jogging also you can do. Above 30 years, the best is brisk walking and slow walking. That's much efficient and it's useful, my dear friends. And the walking, if you do walking, what will happen? Whatever the glucose, excessive glucose which goes into a blood, so that gets the consumed. Basically, you want to burn the glucose in your physical body. Nowadays, what happened? Many of the people are working, many of the people are not doing any physical work. Many of the people are working with the mind. So that's the kind of a nature of the work they are doing. So because of this, what happens is you don't have an opportunity to consume the glucose which is generated into your physical body after the digestion, after every digestion, whatever the food you take. Once it is digested, it generates the energy called glucose that goes directly into the blood, friends. So then once it goes into the blood, it will be supplied to all organs. But what happens here? You don't have that kind of physical work which you are doing. So then what will happen? This excessive glucose, which is going to be continuously collected into the glucose, into the blood. So the liver and pancreas, what it does is it tries to take this glucose, convert into the triglycerides and glucogen and the fats, which will be go and pasted here and there in the physical body. Then it becomes a diabetic, it becomes a cancerous cells will start developing, and also it will become obesity. Lot of side effects are there, my dear friends. So that's why be careful. So then if you keep walking, what will happen is every 15 minutes, if you walk 1 gram of glucose, definitely will burn. So that means if you walk for at least 75 minutes, that means about, so let's say about 5 grams of glucose, definitely you can burn every day. 1 hour, 15 minutes if you walk, then 5 to 6 grams of blood, you can 5 to 6 grams of glucose can be burned. Always try to remember every time, whenever at given moment of time, given point of time, in your blood, in the blood, what is the amount of blood we have? 5 to 6 liters of the blood within us. So there will be always presence of 5 to 6 grams of glucose must be present in your physical body, in your blood. Not more than 5 to 6 grams at a given point of time. But is it possible? No. We are dumping like anything. For example, I take one cool drink. Somebody will take, drink cool drink. Suddenly 100 grams of glucose will go on inside. Then where do you burn this? So that's where the system gets confused. What to do with this? He's keep on pumping. His mind is telling he's drinking cool drink, he's drinking, he's eating all sugar-based sweets. So keep on dumping inside. After 4 o'clock one tea, morning one tea, bed tea, coffee tea, all this. When you keep dumping inside, the system get confused. Your liver, pancreas doesn't know what to do. Then what happened? All the side effects, all the way. See this. This particular excessive glucose or the sugar levels is the source of every disease, my dear friends. So try to understand. So be careful. Go through this presentation once again. The sleep is mandatory. 9th point. Sleep is so mandatory. As we know, in the sleep, we recharge our battery. we recharge our lot of cosmic energy we receive in the deep sleep. Definitely go through the sleep. Without sleep, what happens? Your digestion will be affected, and many of the people are suffering the sleep disorders. Don't take any pills. It's very dangerous. So it's not going to give any health for you. So try to sleep so as much as possible, not too late night. Okay, try to go to the bed at least 9 and 10 o'clock. 9, 10 o'clock, you must go to the bed. So that's why with a good sleep, what happens? Your immunity power, immunity levels will be boosted, my dear friends. So try to have adequate sleep in the night times. Okay, and the daytime should not sleep much. Then it causes the obesity in your system. Right. So with meditation, if you enter into the sleep, that becomes yoga nidra in the night time. I already explained you. Please do that. So then now meditation, dhyana. So it's all it's very essential. We all know this, and we have been practicing from the day one. So don't need to explain much about this. So we all know that. So this is the 10th step. These are the 10 points as a part of holistic lifestyle, my dear friends. We suggest, and you need to strongly follow it. Now, so dinacharya for illness. Friends, this is very important. So people, now whatever lifestyle I have given you, even the normal people, the healthy people can follow these 10 points. But coming to the dinacharya for illness, that means somebody who is suffering already with illness, what they must do, they have to follow these steps. This following few steps are there given here. Please follow that. So these are dinacharya for illness people, people who are having illness. The best and most important part of detox is enema, abdominal pack, Vamana Dauti, Jalneti. So these are the 4 techniques you can use as a part of detoxification of your body. Enema is going to detox your complete colon. That means all your large intestine. Where the colon is the highest place for the impurities, my dear friends. So the colon is the place where the most of impurities are going to be lying over there. So, but we never give a chance to clean ourselves, the colon, almost in the total life of 35, 40, 50 years. They're not going to the, at least sometimes, at least, the cleansing of colon is not happening. So for that, what you need to do is you can practice enema at your home, or go to the Ayurvedic. If you don't have practice, go to the Ayurvedic, clinic and get it done. Otherwise, you can practice just with a small, little, the steps you follow, then you can practice. Abdominal pack, the abdomen to be packed with, the wet cloth. Then the proper, digestion takes place. The Vamana Dauti, so the vomiting, the vomiting, by vomiting, entire stomach can be cleansed. And Jalneti, that's sending the water through the one nose and getting other nose, then your entire respiratory system will be clean. So like this, friends, enema you can practice for 7 to 21 days, 2 times per day you can do it. Okay, which is going to clean like anything. So enema is the best detox colon. Use body water temperature for this cleansing. Right now, second point is the people who are having illness, please follow this simple yoga or an exercise or a pranayama meditation. These things are must for the person who is going through the illness. Especially meditation, if you practice 2 hours, 3 hours like that, then most of your illness will go out. Okay, doesn't matter any dhyana sarva roga nivarini, as I already mentioned it. Right. Third point is, friends, air fasting in the morning, not even water. So what is air fasting? For example, you have eaten the food, dinner, you have finished at 7, 8 o'clock. The next day, what happens is, many people have an habit of eating breakfast by 7, like by 7 or 8 again. Right. What we suggest is, if somebody want to burn their unnecessary impurities and glucose, a lot of things, your system has to burn itself, right? All your fat has to be burned. Then what you need to do is give a gap of 3 hours. That means go till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So then what happens is, till that time, maybe you don't need to even drink water. It's completely air fasting, or you can drink some water, not a problem. So if you do that, so a lot of burning of this, these things will happen. And then exactly at 11 or 10, what you can do is you prepare the green juice. I will send you the video. If I mean the kind of a PDF file is there, which I think I already sent it. Please follow the guidelines of making green juice. Green juice with the spinaches, with the vegetables, whatever it may be. The green juice, if you make it, so you can definitely drink at 11 o'clock. That is sufficient as a breakfast. The people who are suffering with the illness, try to understand one secret. If anybody is having illness, why our ancestors, they go on fasting. Whoever is having illness, for example, you got fever, you should not eat too much. If you eat too much, what happen? See, the first thing is, already you have illness. So even illness, with the illness, your immune system will be fighting continuously. For example, there is a bacteria, there is a virus attack has happened inside. Then what happens? Your immune system is the inner doctor. Immune system is called inner doctor. That immune power is going to fight against the bacteria, against that virus. Then it want to rectify that problem inside you. Then what you are doing is you are trying to again dump, the food, the solid food from outside. Maybe liquid food is okay, but solid food, when you dump inside, then your entire system energy will go towards the digestion process. See, who is going to digest, my dear friends? We ourselves are going to digest. That means the food what you take, you have to digest. For digestion also, you have to use your own energy, bodily energy. So that's where you are spending more energy. Then your energy levels will come down by eating something. Maybe by eating, you may get some more energy. That's going to be there. But for digestion also, you have to spend some energy, right? But when you are having illness, you already have less energy levels, right? Already you are suffering with some infection inside. Then should not eat any solid food. Give liquid foods if required. If you give solid foods, then your energy levels are already less, and some more energy levels, same energy, again, some more energy you are going to use for a digestion. Then again, your energy level will come down, or your immunity level is again low. Then the disease will never go out of you. That's the secret. You must understand. This is called patya, right? In Ayurveda, in ancestors, they used to follow the patya or fasting, right? So please remember this, follow that. Now, so this is one step, friends. Next, lunch. You know what happened? See, the breakfast is a green juice. And the lunch, what happens? Salads garnished with the nuts and seeds and green chutney. Eat coconut, grated coconut and sprouted moong dal. So this is thrice in a week, right? With high protein. This has high protein, so don't eat every time, every day for the lunch. Sprouted moong dal can be thrice in a week, right? So these are all compulsory for fullness of the nutrients, right? So please remember this and do this. This is more than enough for a lunch, my dear friends, who are suffering from some or other disease. Okay, so that's very important point. Now, evening snacks around 4 to 5 p.m. Seasonal fruits, sprouts bale, or soaked dry fruits, or any healthy balanced snacks like vegetable upma. So this can be eaten at 4 to 5. In addition, you can use juices, coconut water, or dry fruits. So this can also be done in between 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, that's not a problem. Now, sixth point is meditation around 9 p.m. after dinner, right? And dinner is at around 7 to 8 p.m. So dinner of your choice. Few recommendations we can give here: eat more low oil vegetables. So that means, as we mentioned to you, so any vegetables which produce a lot of oil should not be used for a dinner. So the sabji what you make, the grains like millet, jawar, bajra, ragi can be used. So do not eat any wheat, sugar, refined oil, refined flour. Avoid milk and milk products. So use the sea salt or saindo namak only. So this is the illness, dinacharya for illness people, friends. So this dinacharya, who are suffering with the illness, if you follow 50 days, what happens is your entire system will be cleansed and your disease will be definitely go out. In fact, 1 or 2 days, 3 days you try, then you yourself will find the difference in your own, the response of your body. I don't need to, I don't need to stress upon this. You yourself has to practically experience it. Then you'll be able to understand whether it is suiting me, whether it's helping me, right? All this you do. But over the diabetic people and so the BP were having, please track the levels always, because you are going through a particular rhythm of, the dinacharya. Because of this separate dinacharya, so the levels of the BP and sugar may vary. Please track it. Okay. Now, benefits of this lifestyle are so many here. Please go through. So a very good number of benefits. See, like make you feel happy, increase energy levels, the deepens meditation state. Your meditation will be much more increased. Right. So in the meditation, you receive a lot of cosmic energy. Everyone knows. Already you might have experienced now. By this time, you already experienced. But whenever you eat a wrong food, what happens? Because of wrong food, you always generate a illnesses in your body. So when illnesses comes, again your meditation energy will go healing that illnesses. Then when you will be able to use this meditation energy for the sake of spiritual progress, for the sake of enlightenment. You can never use it. So that's why the drawback of eating non-holistic food is, so it keeps generating some kind of diseases. Whatever the cosmic energy you receive in the meditation, you keep using it for healing all those diseases. Then where so at what point of time you can enter into the high realm of experience of spirituality, my dear friends. You can never enter the high realm of experiences, and you can never progress your the spiritual progress will not be hastened, will not be speeded up. So that is why try to go with a holistic lifestyle, which will be very conducive and which will be helping your meditational energies and meditation experiences and spiritual progress will be happening faster. Okay, now the intuitive abilities, concentration, attention, maintain the weight, excess fats will be burned, and metabolism will be improved, and your skin glow will be improved, skin elasticity, immune system will be strengthened, all this, right? Now let's understand mudra for psoriasis. Right, psoriasis is the very dreadful disease, the dreadful skin disease. Try to understand this. For curing this, we have in a mudra therapy, in ancient or mudra therapy, they have given wonderful mudras. One is Varuna Mudra. Friends, Varuna Mudra is just touch the tip of your the little finger and the thumb finger. Just gently touch and keep on, keep that posture on the thighs, and then keep practicing. How much time? Practice for 15 minutes and one shot. Then take Prana Mudra, my dear friends. After doing this, followed by Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra, you all know already. So this is the way it has to be done. Practice for 15 minutes. So this will solve your the so-called psoriasis. It help a lot, my dear friends. Now, psoriasis, what are the home remedies? So try to understand here. The friends, why the psoriasis will come? See here, there are reasons which are clearly given. So especially this is a dreadful disease. Lot of skin itching will start. Always the blood, the blooding will be keep happening. So this is a disease. So this particular disease, especially friends, once it comes, it doesn't go. Many of the people knows very well. Many of the people are suffering already. So because of this psoriasis, it doesn't go once it comes, right? So that's what the general notion. But I will try to tell you one thing, that this is nothing but a impurities of the blood. So in your blood, there are impurities. There is a bad elements in your blood itself. So because of the impurity of the blood, this psoriasis will start. Any, for that matter, any skin disease will come because of the your own blood impurities. Try to understand this. Okay, so that is why keeping your blood purified, keeping your blood purified, you must only eat the holistic food, no chemical food, only holistic food. And whatever the 10 points I've given, follow that, so that your blood will be always in the purification state. That means you get purified at the same time. So when you consume the sugar level, that is sugar intake, that is especially the sugar based intake, then most of the times your blood will be in the not in the acidic state, especially in the other state. Acidic state is one which is going to be damaging your lot of other live cells, my dear friends. So whenever your blood becomes acidic by eating more and more sugar, then many of the cells will get die. Many of the live cells will damage, live cell will be died. Then what will happen? It forms the cancer, tumor, all this will happen. So that's why be careful about the sugar, especially. Sugar is the major culprit, my dear friends. Now, so what is the lifestyle? So these are bad blood. It's called bad blood, the impurities in the blood. So that's the cause for the psoriasis. Now, natural lifestyle. What is the lifestyle you need to follow when you got attacked with the psoriasis? See here, bathing 2 times the day is mandatory, right? So use floor. That is, don't use the soap. So whoever is having psoriasis, they should never use the soap for the bathing. Okay. Next, Sigepodi is very good for the head. Sigepodi is very good for the head, and bathing powder is for the entire body. Use it with made up of natural items, natural or vegetables or whatever it may be. Whatever it's made up of natural things, please use that powder. Never use the soap. Consuming more raw vegetables, sprouted grains, fruits and fruit juice, fresh water, sugarcane milk. Okay, is in the meals is very helpful for the people who are suffering the psoriasis. And exercise, yoga, pranayama, and walking is very good, and meditation is, of course, right? These are the natural lifestyle which you can adopt for the betterment of this disease, right? Now there are home remedies, friends, so which you can prepare for the psoriasis. Now see, stop using soap for the skin disease, number one, and use corn flour, rice flour, millet flour, green flour, all this, any of this fine, any of this is fine. Add some turmeric and camphor. So add this thing, then use for it bathing. For especially this psoriasis who are suffering. So for bathing, you can use like this. You can prepare in the house only. People with the skin disease should mainly use so Saindava lavana, black pepper, lemon sour, jaggery in their meals. This is an important thing. Okay, no question of tamarind. Okay, so using cotton cloth is good for the this affected people using cotton cloths. Eat food on time and heat the water and cool down and store in the copper vessel. So that only to be consumed. Okay, and tulsi has to be consumed 2 times a day, my dear friends. So this is what you need to do. And there are some more points are there, some more instructions. Add some salt to 1 liter of water. Drink once in a week. Consume that particular water once in a week. That's not every day, once in a week. So it's better not to have any dinner most of the times. So let's have small, light dinner, whatever I explained you, and otherwise no dinner. Apply one of the sandalwood plus turmeric, aloe vera plus turmeric, desi cow dung, and especially coconut oil. Desi cow dung plus coconut oil, camphor for the skin disease. Take a bath after 1 hour. For example, you apply any of these, whatever I told here. So, for example, sandalwood and turmeric, you are mixed it, applied for the affected area. For example, in your body, wherever the psoriasis is affected, that particular area, you can nicely apply it like ointment kind of thing. Apply it, then leave for 1 hour and then bath. Okay, that's going to help. Not only for the psoriasis, my dear friends. These are the points for any skin disease. It works very well. So it works very well. You can use it. So you can, whatever you are seeing here. So there's a cow dung. Also you can apply coconut oil, coconut and camphor. That means camphor and coconut oil you can mix. So likewise. So and also do not use excessively hot water for bathing. So you should not use hot water for bathing. For good skin shine, mix white sauce, cumin, black sesame. So 3 evenly and make powder and mix it in the milk and apply for skin and take a bath after 15 minutes. So it's also one of the technique you can use. That means for the glowing skin, especially for the glowing skin, you can use this technique. So any of this, mix all these things along with the milk. Milk means A2 milk, not the other milk, my dear friends. Okay. So these are the some of the home remedies for psoriasis. Friends, this is what about our holistic lifestyle, which you have looked at, which you have learned. So through the holistic lifestyle, through the session, please subscribe and share. Our Mahavatar TV YouTube channel is specifically there. You can get all these videos will be posted there. You get a lot of other masters wisdom. Please go through the Mahavatar TV, share and subscribe. So Mahavatar Foundation express our sincere thanks to all of you, all the masters who participated in the session, and our sincere thanks to our Sunita Madam. Today she has given the great wisdom to us, and we are enlightened with her experiences. And definitely we all will try for the practical experiences through the meditation, through the regular the practice of the spirituality, my dear friends. So let's open for some more questions, friends. So who is having questions, please raise the questions. So madam is here to answer your questions. Thank you. Madam, over to you. Sunita madam. Sunita madam, you are muted. Please open that. Please unmute, madam. Right. So friends, you have any questions, please raise. And also you have anything to express, anything you want to express, please express your experience. Okay. So that any clarification comes, and also some new wisdom also comes. Once you ask question, the wisdom starts flowing. Anita madam. Anita madam. Please unmute madam and speak.
Sir, the meditation was very nice.
Okay.
So during meditation, I feel some jhatka in my head. What is this?
You feel like heaviness, huh?
Some jhatkas like this.
Yes,
Like
yes.
this.
Madam will tell you. Yes, madam. Please.
Yes, madam. All those things are very natural. So, your energy is getting adjusted in your body. So you will feel some jatkas like sometimes yeah, you go into deep sleep also, and that awakening also. So it all happens. So your astral body get adjusted. So a lot of things happens in your meditation. So whatever happens in meditation is very much required for us. So don't worry about those things much.
Madam, someone says they see some deities, someone say they saw white light, but I don't see anything.
Everything is not required for everyone. So each one's purpose will be something different. So it happens in due course. So it's not required. We need to see something or anything. So each one's experience will be different. So never compare, but whatever is coming for you, accept it and go with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Bala Navalka. Everyone speak only 1 or 2 minutes. That's also okay. If you don't have anything also, please speak up. Express your gratitude to the masters and the nature and the great, the cosmos, universe. Just 1 minute because madam is here. Madam is here. You can't get madam again. I'll be the old face. Every day I'll be coming and sitting in front of you. Madam will not come every day. So express and talk. Yes, yes.
Sir, you have explained it, madam plus sir, you both have explained it very nicely. Each and every minor things you have explained it, and possibility it will help. Possibility, it will help us for the these things, for our journey, and we are lucky to have such a type of guru. Those who, each and every pinpoints you are saying, sir, about diet, everything that is necessary for the journey.
Thank you, madam.
So I'm grateful to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Yes.
Sir, I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
There is always what we say. There is always what we say, fight between conscious mind and conscious and mind. Fight between what? Matlab, I don't understand, sir. Matlab, like a human being, we are trying to do. We are what we say. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, मतलब हम लोग वो भगवान, we are not what we say. We have so much ego. Everything we have. How to dissolve this, sir? Because I understand. Because I am selfish for myself. कि पहले मेरा फिर बाद में दुनिया का. So how it will? How, sir? I don't know. From many years I am practicing meditation, but nowadays I am into more meditation now. But
Sir, namaste, sir.
Yeah, one by one, ma. Now,
Sir,
yeah,
namaste.
one by one. Let's. I think madam has asked some question. Bala madam. Now, Sunita madam will answer. Then we'll take up other question. Please hold on.
Yes, madam. Actually, these things will be going on, but you should see where the priority is and then act accordingly. So, first, always when it is about our practice of meditation or knowing wisdom for these things, everything, the self will come first and then only the next. So, Swadharmam and then Paradharmam. So, only when we are sufficient, when we are happy, when we are healthy, only then we can share it with others. So, when it comes for practice or spiritual wisdom or spiritual thing, first always Swadharmam comes first. So later on, about the physical world, first paradharmam and then only swadharmam. So about the soul knowledge, first always swadharmam comes. So see where, whenever you get a thing, you first see whether it is related to soul or body. Then you take the priority whether you have to give importance for you first or for the others.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. God bless you, madam. Nicely explained that.
Thank you, madam. Yes,
Thank
I think Kavita madam also, I think she was trying to ask. Kavita madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You
Yes.
told that we should not drink cow milk and buffalo milk. Ragi and jawar milk will not provide us every day, no? In every season, there is not. It have on seasons, no? Then how we will get, no?
Right. So first of all, why do you worry about milk? Milk itself is, I told, in a very detailedly, the milk itself is, the purpose of milk is to get the calcium, right? So everybody drink milk for what sake? See, especially we give milk, to the children, especially kids, for the growing children, we give the milk in order to their bones, and bones needs calcium in order to strengthen, and nerves and bone strength and all. But this calcium, how much is available in the animal milk? Okay, that is 1 gram out of 1 liter. Who will be able to drink 1 liter to get 1 gram, 1 gram calcium? It is a highly unjustified thing. Then what will happen is, so we keep drinking that milk, but the animal protein is there within that. See, there is animal milk. See, one thing is, in this universe, have you seen anywhere any animal is going to drink any other animal milk? Did you see the situation?
No, sir.
Then why you are doing that? You are a one animal, especially human being is one animal, and you are going to drink the milk of a cow, milk of the whatever comes, every milk you try to drink. So that means it is not fair. It's not fair. We should not do that. The reason being, animals knows very well. They have something called basic instinct. All the animals are having basic instinct. They never do any mistakes, my dear friends. They never go against the nature. But what happens is, the human being has got something called mind. So this, with the mind, what happens? We try to do a lot of manipulations. So we try to do a lot of manipulations, and we try to go and drink. We say just for the sake of business profits. They try to create some thesis and synthesis, saying that this particular milk is so so powerful, high calories are there, high amount of calcium is there. Why don't you drink this? It's a very highly treated milk. Like that, they come with a very colorful and flavor, with a high flavor picture will bring in front of you. That's where you're confused. See what happened is a modern science. The number of scientists who are working on the basis of grants, something called grants. Grants means the amount of money allocated to them. If you prove this, if you provide the paper, and we give you whatever the money you wanted, but make sure that your thesis must follow as per the norms of a particular company, a multinational company or a corporate company. Finish. So what happens rest? After that, what happens? For example, I'll tell you, one statin tablet has been started for the sugar, something like that. Okay, so they when keep completely, they keep using it for so much time. Then suddenly at one point of they say that this is not good. We have researched again, so this is going to be a very bad for the health. Please stop it. Then what happened to the so many millions and crores of people have used? What happened to them? You tell me. So likewise, don't get confused with the industry statements. And the kind of people who are profit making people. Don't listen to them. Listen to your own self. Listen to your own self. Listen to your own wisdom, and gain the wisdom as much as possible. Science of food, science of life, science of meditation. All these are very essential, my dear friends. So that's why we keep telling for last so many days, from October 1st we have started. We are learning every day one on holistic lifestyle technique. The purpose is we want to gain that that knowledge and wisdom. Then we will never do mistakes. We will come out of these all these mistakes what we are committing. Then our health will be automatically, it will be naturally restored. It will be restored automatically. You don't need any extra effort is not required. You don't need doctor, you don't need expert, you don't need scientist, you don't need anybody. You don't need any guru, mantra, tantra, nothing is required. It is in your own hands. Your health is in your own hands. Very much there right now, currently, at this moment it is there. Only thing is you need to realize that. Okay, so that is why be careful about this milk, especially go with the not to go with any animal milk. Okay, A, whatever it may be, all the plant-based milk is always available, right? So let's say one coconut you take, you grate it properly, take that piece of coconut, put into the mixie, then nicely you churn it, then the milk will come out. Now that milk you just filter it and drink it. That's all. So that's how you get it. At the same time, you need a calcium, right? So
Yeah.
what do you worry about it? And if at all you have availability of desi cow milk from the Goshala, make the curd, make the buttermilk, and make the tuppa, that is ghee, and then eat. That's okay. Otherwise, sesame laddu, simple sesame laddu. Make sesame laddu, give one laddu to yourself and your kid. Every 1 week you eat one. Sufficient calcium will come. Why do you worry about this animal milk? Okay, this has become a blind practice, my dear friends. Yes. Did you get the answer, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So anybody else, my dear friends? I think Momita madam was trying to talk.
Yes, sir. Namaste.
Namaste, please.
Sir, actually, in connection with the previous speakers, whatever they have spoken regarding that, when we do meditation, someone was asking whether we see any kind of visions or all that. But I think what I felt after personally when I started taking this up seriously, like when you do meditation, you cleanse your mind. So when you do that, you see the innate goodness in others. So naturally, that person or everything around you becomes heavenly, and the aura becomes something different. You see the other person, other soul as somebody very divine. So automatically, when somebody says that I see God, or say I see some enlightened person, or I see something. So these are the things, because you suddenly your vision or your perception about the world or of the people around you changes. That is why you see divinity amongst everything.
Yes.
So that is what I felt. At least my experience is that, because I have felt as I am progressing, as I'm following every day, taking up meditation seriously, my perception towards people around me are changing every day.
Great. That's great. Yes.
Beautiful, ma'am.
Yes. Anybody else, friends? So otherwise, we'll be concluding the session today. Right. So, ma'am, your concluding message to all the participants and YouTube viewers.
So thank you, friends, for giving this wonderful opportunity. And thank you, sir, for inviting me. Every day, each one of us has to practice this meditation regularly, read some books, and listen to masters like this, so that to improve our wisdom and improve our energies, and make our life very simple, happy, healthy, peaceful, everything. So we have to live a happy life, healthy life, and let us give this wisdom to our next generation. That is what we need to do now. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. So thanks for your wonderful wisdom today you shared with us, and it's an inspiration to all of us. Then we'll pursue that, and then we'll meet you in the next future classes. So whenever you have time. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Namaste. Good night. But so, dear friends, thank you all of you for joining the session. So for giving this opportunity to Mahavatar Foundation. So we are sincerely, very deeply
Sir,
thankful
1 minute.
to, yes.
I want to invite everyone.
Yeah, please.
So friends, we have a program in Tiruvannamalai, Arunachalam. So November 10, 11, 12, it is Patriji's birthday celebrations. We are celebrating in Tiruvannamalai. So I would like to invite each one of you to participate and take more wisdom and do a lot of meditation. So Tiruvannamalai itself is a great vibrational place. So I invite everyone on this occasion.
Thank you, madam.
Please
Thank you.
come with your family and friends. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, friends. Thank you, all of you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for inviting us to such a divine place. You have made my wish come true. Thank you. We'll surely join.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah.